All right, welcome back. We're going to work on outlining this picture. I like to outline for various reasons, mostly because I can adjust things I don't like, and I can also become a better artist. One thing I don't love about this penguin is his head is kind of narrow compared to his hat. So when I outline this, I'm going to go a little further past my pencil line, creating more of a curve so I get more of the head shape I like. So I'm going to do the brim, his little poof, and then his hat, and then his face, which I already did just to kind of show you the difference in how it's going to look. Curves. I did stripes on my hat. You could do any pattern you want. Next, we add his little beak and eyes. Do any shape or style you want. We'll add his markings. This is where it would be dark. Color that in so you guys can see. But there's no rules that says that the penguin has to be black and white. He could totally be purple and white, or pink and white, or blue and white, whatever color you like. Next, I added the curve of his back and his flipper. And before we finish him up, we're going to move over here and add this sled in so that we don't have to do any erasing. Now we'll come back and finish him, adding a shoulder and the line separating his white spot there from his edging of his markings. Some little feetsies down there, and then finish that off. Now, this part here would all be black on this penguin, or whatever color you choose to make your penguin. This would be the colored part. And then over here, and his flipper. And don't be afraid to rotate your paper. Your wrist is not meant to move 360 degrees, so having a twist of the paper is healthier than twisting up your wrist and making it hurt, and just makes it easier. Look how cute he's looking. Next, we're going to add his friend over here. We start with the shape of her head, which is round. Add her little beak and eyes. And then we add her markings. Now everything above that is going to be dark, or whichever color you chose for your penguins. Though they could be different colors too. I've had all colors of penguins and they're all fun. In my classes, I've even had a rainbow penguin. Who wouldn't love to see that in real life? And add her little earmuffs and the headpiece for that. And there's just that little bit of room above the penguin's head. And that just shows that it's just on top of her head and not connected to her body. Add her curve of her back and her little flipper. Give her a little foot and bring that down and create her shoulder over here. So again, this right here would be black, getting her shoulder. Her flipper would be black or whatever color you chose to make your penguin. I love a good fresh Sharpie. They definitely help coloring well. Just make sure if you're coloring on a table that you have a piece of paper underneath you, if it's not an art table that you could get marker on. Our penguins are done, and I'm ready to add the details on my sled. Add the lip by tracing around the inside edge again. And then add the divots and lines. We have not had enough snow to go sledding yet here in Michigan, but hopefully we'll get some soon. Now we're ready for those details. And if you joined in on this video and you're like, wow, this went way too fast, head over to part 1 of this video. I go much slower and explain the drawing steps. Part 2 is really to perfect your drawing and to give those of you who are just speedy little artists a chance to just whip through the drawing without all the details because you just like to see the picture and know what to do with that. And plus signs and X's makes snowflakes. And add all kinds of things, circles, V shapes, triangles, patterns, wherever you want on your snowflakes. I hope you enjoyed drawing these penguin friends with me. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe and share this channel with your friends so I can keep making you cool videos. And if you have a certain request for a video that you would like to see, reach out. I love special requests and doing unique and different drawings than what you find everywhere else.